Hello everybody, here's my mama, and this is our drive to the church, and this is where we left off in the last video whenever we rode down the holler. This is the same place where we left off. There's a little cross over there that y'all seen at the very end of the last video. But we're gonna start the video from here where we left off last time.
This church here is, the pastor got hurt real bad in a wreck, and so that they don't have church there no more. It was the Clear Fork Worship Center. And so here we are going to our church now in Sycamore.
So this will be the ride to our church. And we're going to a Christmas dinner there. And I'll make a separate video on that if y'all want to see all the food that they have there at the church Christmas dinner. There's a manger scene over there. I don't know if y'all could see it because the window's wet and it's raining. It's been raining all day here. But Mama will explain everything to you that used to be up and down these roads.
Yeah.
Like her high school that she went to.
Yeah, we used to drive to school from Ewins Creek. Remember we went up in Ewins Creek there? Well, I used to walk out Ewins Creek to catch the bus. And when we went to high school, we rode the bus all the way to Clear Fork High School. And the Clear Fork High School is tore down now. My kids went to it maybe 1 or 2 years, and then they tore it down and they had to go to another school. They went to Liberty, and my son went to live with my brother and his wife in Peterstown. So he graduated up there next to Virginia because he didn't like the other schools around here. So, but yeah, we used to drive a school bus all the way to Clear Fork down here. And then now that school's shut down and there's a church down there. Freedom Church is down there now. That's where Richard and Sandy goes to church at. And we go down there when we don't have church.
Richard and Sandy, that's the people that she does God's True Word with.
Yeah.
On Mondays. And that'll be tomorrow if y'all want to tune into that. It'll be a live stream on this channel if y'all want to see God's True Word.
A lot of rock cliffs down through here. Yeah, we had to ride a school bus this far to school every morning. There wasn't no missing school back then. We went to school every day, snow or what. And back then we had big snows. That's what me and Milt was talking about yesterday. How when we was growing up, we had snow up to our knees or sometimes up to our hips. And they hardly ever called school off. They always had school, even when the snow was real deep. The bus drivers would put their chains on and take us to school. Didn't have no problems either. We had a fire here in our hills about 2 weeks ago. Everything's burnt through here. I guess you can see how it's burnt through there on the side.
The whole side of the hill is burned.
Burnt, yeah, the whole mountainside there. All the way down to Sycamore it was burning. I don't know if some hunter loaded a cigarette out or somebody just set it on fire for the meanness of it. But it was blazing pretty good.
Same night that I got back from the Philippines was the very first night that it started.
Yep.
We seen it coming down the mountain on my way home.
Yes. I don't know if some people start the fires just for meanness. But then people can be careless too. Yeah, this whole cliff here is black now. They're putting in a new what's it called, Corey?
It's called Rails to Trails, and it's all the old railroad tracks that went all the way down through the creek over here on this side, and it crosses back across the road a few times,
See
and
here?
it goes all the way to Whitesville.
Now this way here used to be a slate dump years ago. It used to smoke even. But now they're cleaning it off and they're going to make a trails to
There's a car behind us.
rails to trails. So, but it's going to be nice. They're doing a real nice job.
It's supposed to be for people that walk, but everybody around here drives four-wheelers and stuff, and they're probably going to tear it up on their four-wheelers anyway.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a walking trail. Speed up a little bit and let this car by me. I'll pull over down here somewhere. Every once in a while, these rock cliffs, they fall. The rocks fall down. It's like that's getting ready to fall now. You know, but, and here's another part of the walking trails right here where they fixed up. I don't know if they're going to put little campsites in there or fishing cabins or what. They stock the river or the creek sometimes with trout. So I don't know what they're really going to do. I just know it was a trail. But they've been doing a lot of work this summer on it. So, but we'll see. Maybe next summer they might have it up and running. I'll pull over here and let the car by. Kind of rough through here, ain't it?
Yeah, I think there's a coal mines up through there now.
Yeah, and right here in this little hollow right here, the people used to come and get water. They'd have great old big tanks on their trucks, and they'd come here and get spring water that was running out of the mountain. And that ain't been too long ago, maybe 10 years. And the people used to come down here and get their water. It was good water too, real good. Here's another one of the sites they're working on. And these used to be slate dumps, is what they was called. I can't really explain to you what it's stuff they get out of coal mines or something. They used to bring down here and dump them. And even when we was going to school, you could smell it. A little smoke would come from it. And sometimes they'd catch on fire and they had to come down here and dump on some more slate on it. It's something about the coal mines. I can't explain what it is. My husband might, Milton might can do it, but I can't explain it.
I think it's like a type of rock. Slate is it's a really thin type of rock that's like brittle, but it's always either on top of the coal or underneath the coal. So whenever they digging the coal out, they get a lot of the slate too.
Yeah.
And that's where they dispose of it at. They just dump it all there.
And so they're reclaiming it and making it a trails thing. And it goes for miles. See, they stock these creeks right here with trout in the summertime. And here's another spot. This is another one right here. Used to be a slate dump here. No, this wasn't a slate dump like there was. This is just a level piece of land, I guess. And that's part of what they're making. The rails to trails, or trails to rails, or something like that. They did have the sites up on it, but I didn't see it. I don't know if they done tore them down or what. Remember the little wooden things they had on there? Down what site that was?
Yeah. I don't remember what it said though.
I can't remember either.
So let us know in the comments if y'all enjoy the ride, or if y'all like seeing the views.
It's a rainy ride today.
you are still watching, make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, little miss had a time yesterday opening them gifts. See, right here's the railroad track. It used to go across right here. No, can you see it? Right here.
Not really.
Can't hardly see it, but this right here's where a bridge, where the railroad went across. But they've done took all the rails up, and the railroad track used to go across right here. And see, they're taking all this and making a trail out of it. I don't know how they're going to connect it all, but that's what it's all about, the rails. They're going to make a trail out of it. They done took all the ties and everything up. Years ago, they used to run coal out of here. Now, this used to be a coal camp down through here. Right down here used to be a tipple, a coal tipple. This building was part of it right here. This is a real old building. It was part of the tipple, but the tipple's done been tore down. This was part of it right here. This it's done all done, grown up and everything. But the tipple was right in here somewhere. And this used to be the store years ago. It was a diner and a
bar.
Yeah, a bar.
And like a little
and
convenience store.
Post office there. The people died a long time ago, and it's just run down now.
We always called that the cat pee store because they had all kinds of cats in there,
Yeah.
and they peed over everything in there, and the whole store just smelled like nothing but cat
It
pee.
did. but they were real nice people. They had 2 or 3 stores around here. Now this through here, this was a coal camp. They had houses all down through here, and they had sidewalks, like in the city. They had sidewalks down in front of the houses on both sides. And now every house is gone. And this is where the people that worked in the coal mines lived back then. It's when I was a little girl. Here's another mines that went in. The Seeing Cliffs.
It goes all the way over your head, the cliffs back there.
Yeah.
There's a coal mines there.
Yeah, that ain't been in very long. See these cliffs, what we go under? You see the rock cliffs?
Every now and then a big old giant rock will fall off there and cover the whole road.
Yep. Be blocked for a while.
Trees fall off there all the time. Anytime we get like a big snow or a deep snow or a hard wind or hard rain.
And here's another one of our stores. It's called Kathy's. But I think she's selling it. So I don't know what they're going to make out of it now.
That's a nice store too. We don't go there very often because it's pretty far away from the house, but they make food there too. Like hamburgers and pizzas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And hot dogs.
They always had real good food there. And now this, right down here, this field down here, I'm going to pull over. Right here was the parking lot for the school. The school sat right out in the field here. And they had there was a football field there too.
And I guess that was the basketball court or the tennis court for the school.
Yeah, and Clear Fork High School is what it was called. And you probably could pull it up on the internet. And they tore it down. And this was part of the school too. This church right here. See the white building? That was part of the, what do you call it? Where y'all went? Votech. Clear Fork's Votech. It was the last thing that was built onto the Clear Fork High School. And then years later, they turned it into a church. This is where Richard and Sandy goes to church at. Yeah, this is where they go to church at. I don't know, looks like they might be having something today too. I think Richard and Sandy said he's going to come to dinner down to church, but I don't know what they're doing here. But this is where they go to church at. And we go to church with them every once in a while when we don't have church. It's like they're having dinner too, don't they? Or something. And they have a fellowship behind the church. It's fixed up real nice.
Yeah, that's the mess hall there, that big building in the back.
Yeah, that's the fellowship hall.
I always just call it the mess hall.
Yeah, the mess hall, like the Army people do.
Yeah.
And we're almost at the church. Still got a little piece. And our pastor is Jerry Tari, and his wife is Patty. So, and Patty, me and her grew up together. I'm older than she is. But her mom had, I don't know how many girls, but she used to bring, her mom, Patty's mom used to bring her and her sisters over for Mom to give permanents in her hair every year before school started. Mom would put permanents in her hair. And over here, when I was a little girl, it's all grown up now. This was an airport. That's for small planes to come in and out of. There's one man that owned, he had a plane, and he would bring people in and out of here. So, now I remember the airport and the plane that they had. And I can't remember what happened now. Something happened, but I'll have to ask Milton about it because it still slipped my mind. Somebody got hurt there or something. I can't remember. I don't know if it was an airplane crash or what. I'll have to ask Milton to refresh my mind. If he can refresh his. We forget a lot anymore.
Here's a baseball field over
Yeah,
here.
this used to be a baseball field. Every once in a while they'll clean it up and practice in it in the summertime.
All up through there, from the top of the mountain all the way down, was a huge landslide. And I don't think you can see it right now because of all the trees and the rain in the window. But if it wasn't raining right now, you'd probably be able to see it. The whole top of the mountain up there is gone. It was just a big landslide, came all the way down.
And right here is where we turn to go to our church. This is the Sycamore Church right here.
There's two churches. Here's one of the churches that goes the other way.
Yeah.
And then this is the sign for our church.
Yeah, Sycamore Free Pentecostal Church. And the other one is the Presbyterian Church. It goes down, turns down that way.
My friend's grandpa told me one time that there was an airport around here. I don't know if he was talking about this one or if he was talking about one in Beckley, but he said that there was only one airplane there, and I didn't know that there was only one airplane at that place until just now. But he told me the airport that he was talking about, there was only one person there that flew planes, and they called him $5 Frank because he would give you a plane ride for $5. And then after that, he said the guy was blonde.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
I don't know if I would take a plane
Yeah, I
ride
don't
from a
know
blind
either.
man that for $5.
How did he land? We didn't know where he's going to land.
I don't
They
know if he
probably
had,
just called him that.
yeah, it was probably just a name. And some people can be legally blind and still see. Like, my brother could see just fine, but I think he's considered illegally blind. Like, he's supposed to wear like real thick glasses and stuff like that. But he don't wear glasses at all, and he can still drive.
Now this is a holler too. This is Sycamore Holler. We have a lot of hollers.
This is a really old holler too.
Yeah. Christmas spirit people there. They really like to decorate.
These are the people that own that last store that we showed y'all that we said that they cook good food, and their store's name is Kathy's. Well, that was the people that own that store.
Yeah.
Here's the church.
Yeah, here's our church. Show them the cross up there. There's our steeple and our cross.
I think there's a bell inside there too.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a bell. Every time we have church or Sunday school, we ring the bell. And on the side it says Free Pentecostal
Church
of God. So, and here's the gym beside of it. This is where we have our dinners and stuff in here. Called Outreach Center, this is. They used to have food distributed here too sometimes. So I'm gonna park right here and have Milton come out, Corey. So we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try my best to show y'all all the food that I can from in there, but it might be hard to film everything because there's a lot of people in there. So I'll just get in line and I'll go down the line. I'll show y'all all the food the best that I can. It might be a short video. It'll probably just be a couple minutes long, but I'll show y'all everything that I can. And I hope y'all enjoyed the ride. We'll see y'all in the next one.
That's
And we
right.
love y'all and God bless y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Amen. Yep. We love y'all.
I love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Well, there's Christine.
I was just about to film it. She don't want to be on camera.
That was Corey's mom. She run.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be on the camera.
We'll end it here. I love y'all.